how we can create a middleware in our chat app. So as per in the last video, we have seen that we have created different sign up, login and logout controller API in Node.js and MongoDB, and we have created different routes. So I will go to my Visual Studio Code, and here I will see the file index.js. We have created the two folders, front end and back end. Now let's explain how the functionality will work for middleware, because in this video we will create a middleware with the help of routes and controller in our chat app. So basically what we will do, we will, as per our diagram, you can see that we have a valid request. When we send the request through a JWT token, so this will go validate our JWT token, and it will grant if it is successful in our database, then it will give a valid token. Otherwise it will give a invalid JWT response. Okay, so this is the validation part, which is we will see in our code. And this protected route, as you know, we have declared in our routes file, which is the update profile. But this is a protected route which we will use. And for this, what we will do, we will create a middleware in order to protect the JWT token. So what are the steps we have to do, guys? We have to update the profile fix. So for this, we have written this code export constant, like we have created in sign up routes. So this we have updated the profile pic in our sign up, login routes and route controller. Now, in order to check for it, we have updated it in our controller file. This is our controller file where we have written this code export constant route, as we have written this code for login and logout route. Now in this video we will similarly manage the try and catch block as we have done in our login and logout routes. So without wasting time, we can easily ask our chat GPT expert also how to insert the try and catch block in our update profile section. So this update profile section, as we can mention it, this try and catch block directly, we can copy it as per the given code. And now I will fix it. I will write it here. Now I will have to update this file, because if it is means if our login is successful, then we can ensure that our profile will update successfully. Else, if there is any other error, it will show update error updating profile, and it will return a response code with the status of error message, internal server error. Okay, so in order to execute this, guys, we will use also need the use of cookie parser, because the JWT token, as per in our report diagram, it will also keep a track of our cookies, so which will be responsible for managing it. Okay, now how this will be managed? So it will be managed through index.js file. So let's go to my index.js file, and I will paste that code, which is our import.cookieParser. So here I will paste it and I will manage it. So this is our import cookie parser. We have used this library, and with the help of this we will use the app.use, means we will use it in our this cookie-Parser we will use in our app. So that's the reason we have written it here. Okay, so now what we will do, we will check the JWT token in middleware, where we write this code. So where we have defined the export constant profile, which is our controller. Here we have defined it. So in the upcoming videos, we will write it like we have our request. So we will create a token for it. Means if you want to create a token, then I will write simply as in the other profile we have written it, login controller we have written. And if you have to define it, so I can define it like this, in this way, which is export constant. So I am defining here a token, so I will write it as token. And here I can use our request method, because it will be responsible for managing the token, which is our JWT, which would be, it would be taking it from our file. Okay, so by ID also we'll take, and if it is token is successful for the user, then it will be login. Now it can give also condition, if the token is not successful, then what it will return. So the JW token it will return, and if you can also give the else condition, it is updated successfully, then you can directly write here. Okay, so this is all about our middleware part, guys. So we will more concentrated explain in our next video how the entire code works. Thank you for watching.